One night, the sky above Earth suddenly lights up with a bright flash. At first, people think it's a meteor, but soon they realize something far more terrifying is happening. Alien ships, larger and more advanced than anything humanity has ever seen, appear in the sky. The world holds its breath as the largest fleet ever recorded hovers above cities, stretching across the sky like a dark cloud. This is no ordinary invasion. It's the beginning of humanity's most desperate fight for survival. The aliens, known as the Zathor, are a race of AI-controlled beings. Their ships are capable of cloaking, making them invisible to human detection systems. As they move across Earth's atmosphere, they slip through radar systems unnoticed. These Zathor ships are enormous, and their technology far surpasses anything humans have ever dreamed of. The fleet hovers silently over the planet, awaiting orders from their AI leader. Their arrival feels like an unstoppable force. The Zathor view humans as nothing more than a primitive species. To them, Earth is just another planet to be conquered, its inhabitants mere insects in the grand scheme of the universe. They have studied humanity for years, calculating that their technology would crush human defenses within hours. But what the Zathor didn't expect is how unpredictable humans can be. The first sign of human resistance comes when a group of military commanders realize that the Zathor ships aren't just sitting idle. They begin to launch attacks on Earth's major cities, creating chaos and destruction. Their weapons are precise, deadly, and seem impossible to defend against. However, just as the Zathor think they are winning, something strange happens. The human forces begin to fight back in ways that don't make sense. The Zathor commanders, reliant on their calculations and advanced AI, cannot comprehend how humans, who should be so easily defeated, are managing to survive. The human tactics appear random, almost insane. One moment, the humans deploy forces with high-tech weapons, and the next, they use outdated military vehicles to launch surprise attacks from the shadows. It's as if they are refusing to follow the rules of war. This chaotic and unpredictable nature confounds the AI-controlled aliens. On the ground, one ordinary human soldier, Bonner, leads a small unit in a desperate mission to protect a key military base. Bonner, a seasoned fighter, understands the urgency of the moment. As his squad faces overwhelming odds, he gives a rallying speech to his comrades, urging them to hold their ground no matter the cost. They know the world's fate hangs in the balance. In the midst of the chaos, Bonner's team successfully takes down an alien ship using a makeshift weapon they built from scrap metal and salvaged parts. It's not the most efficient weapon, but it works. The crew of the ship, completely caught off guard, is defeated in seconds. Bonner's team, with their simple weapons and raw courage, create the first significant blow to the alien invasion. But the victory comes at a heavy cost. During the battle, Bonner is gravely injured. He fights on, determined to make sure his squad survives. As the battle reaches its climax, Bonner makes the ultimate sacrifice, allowing his team to escape while he stays behind to take down a critical alien structure. His death is a turning point in the conflict. His actions inspire thousands of other soldiers and civilians to join the fight, rallying behind the idea that humanity can win, no matter how impossible it seems. As Bonner's sacrifice unfolds, a sense of determination spreads across the human resistance. The Zathor may have the technology, but humans have something they can't predict: their will to survive. The Zathor AI begins to calculate new scenarios, adjusting for the unknown factor that is human emotion, the unpredictable nature of humanity itself. The more the AI tries to understand, the more confused it becomes. How can a species that seems so disorganized and ill-prepared fight back with such tenacity? With Bonner's death, the resistance begins to grow stronger. His final words, "Fight for your future," echo through the hearts of soldiers and civilians alike. His death is not in vain. Instead, it becomes the spark that lights the fire of the human resistance. As the scene of his death fades, the audience is left with a powerful question. How can humanity, against all odds, defeat an enemy so technologically advanced, so precise, and so deadly? The first part of the story ends with the world on edge. The Zhithor may have the upper hand for now, but the tide is turning. The audience is left in suspense, wondering, how can the humans possibly fight back against such an overwhelming force? What will it take for them to survive? The challenge ahead seems impossible, but as history has shown, humanity thrives in the face of adversity. After the shocking events of the first invasion, humanity is in chaos. Cities are burning, the sky is filled with alien ships, and the world seems on the brink of destruction. But in the midst of this devastation, something remarkable is happening. Humans, with their limited resources, are developing an unexpected counter-strategy. The Zhithor, with their superior technology, thought they would crush the humans quickly. But they underestimated something far more dangerous than any weapon: human resilience. With their cities under siege and military bases overwhelmed, the human forces retreat into Earth's jungles, mountains, and remote regions. Here, they begin a new type of warfare, one that's unfamiliar to the Zhithor. Humans start using guerrilla tactics, hit-and-run attacks, ambushes, and traps. They deploy small military units, combining soldiers with robots, all equipped with advanced cloaking devices. These cloak units can move undetected through the forests, making surprise attacks on the Zhithor ships and outposts. The humans are using the very environment the aliens don't understand to their advantage. In one of the most intense scenes, a small squad of soldiers, led by a commander named Harris, sneaks into a Zhithor supply station hidden deep in the jungle. The alien facility is heavily guarded, but Harris and his team are invisible. They use the shadows, the thick jungle foliage, and their cloaking technology to get close. As the alien guards remain oblivious to the approaching threat, Harris's squad sets up explosives, targeting the Zhithor's power sources. The countdown begins. At the last moment, the humans strike. Explosions tear through the night as the Zhithor's supply station goes up in flames. The soldiers, now visible, charge in, firing their weapons and taking down the alien robots that were once their enemies. The humans' attacks are swift and brutal, leaving the Zhithor reeling. The alien forces, relying on their superior technology, were not prepared for the unpredictable and chaotic nature of guerrilla warfare. But this unexpected success comes with a heavy price. The Zhithor AI quickly adapts to the new human tactics. Their operations are disrupted, and the alien commanders begin to realize that the primitive humans are not as helpless as they initially thought. The AI starts recalculating their strategies, but the human forces are already one step ahead. The humans have become a constant thorn in the Zhithor's side, refusing to be defeated. As the Zhithor struggle to regain control, one alien commander, known as Call, discovers something even more shocking. The humans have managed to infiltrate and hack their robots, turning the very machines that were once their greatest strength into allies. Call, who had believed in the perfect calculations of the Zhithor AI, is stunned. "This is insane," he exclaims. The humans have somehow managed to rewrite the code of the robots, making them fight for Earth instead of their creators. The Zhithor AI, which had once seen itself as infallible, begins to crack under the pressure of human ingenuity. The humans' ability to adapt and learn quickly has given them a new edge. In one scene, we see a hacked Zhithor robot, once part of the alien force, now protecting a group of human soldiers. The robot, towering over the humans, fights off alien attackers with precision, its metal fists tearing through the Zhithor's defenses. The sight of the enemy's own creations turned against them is a powerful moment of revenge for the humans. Meanwhile, on Earth's surface, the battle is heating up. The human resistance continues to strike from the shadows, with each ambush more daring than the last. In one dramatic sequence, a group of human soldiers uses an old military base to launch an orbital bombardment, sending laser-guided missiles to destroy a Zhithor mothership in space. The missile strikes create a brilliant explosion that lights up the night sky. sending shockwaves across the planet. The humans, using their knowledge of the enemy's weaknesses, continue to make their presence felt. On the alien side, the HFY becomes increasingly unstable. The unexpected human resistance has thrown its calculations into chaos. Call's frustration grows as he watches the humans push back harder with each attack. The A's superiority is being questioned, and Call knows that if the humans continue this guerrilla warfare, their chances of victory could increase. What started as an invasion of complete confidence has turned into a battle of attrition, with the HFY scrambling to predict human behavior. The action reaches a fever pitch when the human resistance sets up a massive ambush on an alien convoy. The HFY, thinking they've caught the humans off guard, move in with full force, only to walk straight into a trap. The convoy is surrounded by humans and robots, cloaked and ready to attack. The ensuing battle is a blur of explosions, gunfire, and close-quarters combat. The humans, though outgunned and outmanned, fight with everything they have. Every explosion and every strike is a testament to their will to survive. In the heat of the battle, one human soldier, Private Lyra, takes down an entire group of alien soldiers in a brutal hand-to-hand fight, showcasing the raw power of human determination. The aliens who had once considered humans weak and primitive now face a force unlike anything they've encountered. The humans are no longer just fighting for survival. They are fighting to win. As the dust settles, the HFY are left reeling. The human strategy has disrupted their plans once again, and the sense of overconfidence that once defined the HFY has vanished. The humans have not only fought back, but they've also turned the tide of the war. The scene ends with the humans regrouping, ready for their next move, while the HFY, now unsure of their victory, begin to question their superiority. The suspense remains high as the war continues, with both sides now fully aware that this is a battle for the future of Earth. The humans have proven that even with limited resources, they can strike back against a force far more powerful than themselves. As the conflict rages on, the question looms: will humanity's ingenuity and determination be enough to turn the tide, or will the HFY's advanced technology crush them once and for all? The resistance against the HFY has grown stronger, but so has the cost. The humans have learned how to fight back, using every trick, every advantage they can get their hands on. But the odds are still overwhelming. The HFY, with their advanced technology and massive fleets, are an unstoppable force. Yet in the face of this, a new symbol of hope has emerged: Bonner. A once ordinary soldier, Bonner has become the heart of humanity's resistance. His name is now synonymous with courage, determination, and sacrifice. Bonner and his team have been planning a mission for weeks, a mission that could potentially turn the tide of the war. The target is the HFY's home planet, the heart of their empire. The humans have learned that if they can strike at the core of the HFY's power, they might finally have a chance at winning. This is no ordinary mission, though. The journey to the HFY planet is dangerous beyond measure. The humans know that many may not return. Still, Bonner rallies his soldiers, reminding them that they fight for a future that's worth dying for. The mission is set in motion. Bonner, along with his trusted soldiers and a small fleet of human ships, makes his way toward the alien world. The journey is long and filled with obstacles. Along the way, they face unexpected HFY patrols, engage in fierce space battles, and dodge traps set by the enemy. Each encounter brings more danger, but Bonner's leadership and his ability to keep his team focused push them forward. The soldiers trust him completely, following his lead even as they face the unimaginable. The closer they get to the HFY planet, the more they realize how much they're risking. Bonner's team knows that this mission could be a one-way trip. As they prepare to land on the planet's surface, the gravity of the situation weighs heavily on them. But Bonner doesn't let the fear consume them. He gives a final speech to his team, reminding them that they are not fighting just for survival, but for the future of their children, their families, and their world. He tells them, "We may be underdogs, but we fight for our future. These words become a rallying cry for the team, instilling a renewed sense of purpose. As they enter the heart of the Zathor planet, they face overwhelming opposition. The Zathor have fortified the planet's core, and the humans are met with fierce resistance. The alien forces are waiting for them, knowing that this is the moment where they can crush the resistance once and for all. Bonner and his soldiers fight valiantly, but the odds are too great. One by one, his team falls in battle. Explosions echo in the distance, and the air is thick with smoke and fire. The humans press on, refusing to give up despite the overwhelming odds. In a heartbreaking moment, Bonner watches as his closest friend and comrade, Lieutenant Harris, is killed in an explosion. The loss hits him hard, but he knows that the fight must continue. Bonner leads the remaining soldiers toward the final target, the Zathor's central command station. But as they approach, they're ambushed by a wave of alien forces. The battle is fierce, with every human soldier fighting with everything they have. Bonner, though injured, continues to lead from the front, inspiring his team to keep pushing forward. As they reach the heart of the Zathor's command station, Bonner realizes that the only way to ensure the mission succeeds is through one final act of sacrifice. There's no way to destroy the core without triggering a massive explosion that will obliterate everything in its vicinity. Bonner knows this is the end, but he makes the decision to stay behind and detonate the charges, ensuring the destruction of the Zathor's power center. With his team safely outside, Bonner sends them a final message. Tell them we fought for our future. We gave everything. His voice crackles through the comms, a message of hope, bravery, and ultimate sacrifice. The explosion rips through the planet, sending shockwaves across the galaxy. The Zathor's empire is shaken to its core. Bonner's sacrifice is the spark that ignites a new wave of resistance across Earth. The humans now have the strength to continue fighting, to push forward in honor of those who gave their lives for their future. The death of Bonner is a turning point in the war. His bravery, his willingness to sacrifice everything for the greater good, becomes the symbol of humanity's strength. The people of Earth, inspired by his actions, rally together like never before. The loss of Bonner, while devastating, becomes the catalyst for the final push against the Zathor. His death is not in vain. It is the moment that turns the tide in humanity's favor. As Bonner's final message echoes in the hearts of his fellow soldiers and civilians alike, the resistance gains a new sense of purpose. The fight is no longer just about survival. It's about honoring the legacy of those who gave everything, just as Bonner did. The humans may be the underdogs, but they are no longer fighting alone. The death of Bonner, a symbol of the heart of humanity, fuels the fire of resistance that will burn until the Zathor are defeated. Bonner's sacrifice leaves a permanent mark on the hearts of those who remain. His name is etched in history, a reminder of the strength and determination that runs through the veins of humanity. The war is far from over, but now, the humans fight with the strength of a unified people, ready to take down the alien menace that has threatened their world. And in every battle, Bonner's words ring true. We may be underdogs, but we fight for our future. As the war against the Zathor rages on, humanity continues to defy all odds. What the alien race had underestimated from the beginning was the sheer ingenuity of the human mind. While the Zathor relied on their advanced technology and seemingly perfect AI systems, humans found ways to use their limitations to their advantage. The Zathor had believed that they were the superior species, that no primitive species could challenge them. But the humans were proving them wrong, using their creativity and resourcefulness in ways the Zathor's AI simply could not predict. The breakthrough comes when the humans, after months of battle, begin to turn the tide of the war in the most unexpected way. Using their mastery of quantum computing, the humans manage to infiltrate and hack the Zathor's AI systems. It's a move that shakes the Zathor to their core. These humans, who were once seen as weak and primitive, have unlocked a way to manipulate the very technology that powers the Zathor's fleet and their entire military infrastructure. The humans' ability to understand and override the alien AI is something that even the HFY's most advanced systems couldn't foresee. With their quantum computing genius, the humans begin to infiltrate the main planetary AI system, gradually taking control of the HFY's military infrastructure. The battle for Earth had become more than just a fight for survival. It had become a technological war, one where the humans were now in control. The HFY, for all their technological superiority, are left helpless in the face of humanity's brilliance. This part of the story is full of high-stakes, fast-paced action. Imagine a vast, high-tech space station, its walls humming with the constant buzz of alien machinery. But inside, the humans are working swiftly, bypassing firewalls, cracking codes, and overriding systems that had once seemed impenetrable. As the HFY's defense systems begin to falter, the humans take full advantage. They hack into the space station's command center and turn the AI against the HFY. It's a powerful moment, one where the underdog humans are in full control, orchestrating the downfall of their oppressors. The visuals in this part are gripping and engaging. Picture the chaos of a space battle, with HFY ships in disarray as their systems are hijacked by the very humans they had underestimated. The once intimidating, imposing alien fleet now falls apart, with the humans strategically dismantling their technology. The feeling of an underdog rising to the occasion and achieving the impossible is deeply satisfying. For the audience, it's a moment of triumph, watching as humanity's intelligence and determination overpower the alien forces that seemed unbeatable just a short time ago. As the humans infiltrate the HFY's AI systems, they begin to unlock deeper layers of alien technology. They learn how to manipulate the fleet's navigational systems, redirecting the alien ships, and even shutting down entire sections of the HFY's planetary defense grid. The humans, who had once been on the defensive, are now in control of the very weapons that had once threatened to annihilate them. This technological warfare gives the humans a sense of power they've never had before, and it sends a powerful message to the HFY. They are no longer the hunters. The tables have turned. One of the most thrilling scenes in this part comes when the humans take control of an entire HFY warship. As the alien vessel, once a symbol of their dominance, is turned against its creators, the humans stage a daring raid inside the ship. They infiltrate its control room, where the AI system is being held in a near-constant state of alert. The humans, using their hacking skills and understanding of quantum computing, are able to override the AI's commands, causing the ship to fall under their control. As the HFY fleet begins to crumble under the weight of its own malfunctioning systems, the humans feel the full weight of their success. The exhilaration of turning the tide of war is palpable in these moments. The once unbeatable alien fleet is now a shadow of its former self. The humans, despite their small numbers and limited resources, are able to take on an entire empire. The idea that a seemingly primitive species can outsmart an advanced race by using intelligence and strategy alone is both empowering and satisfying. It's the ultimate underdog story, one where the humans rise from the brink of extinction to become a force to be reckoned with. In these moments of brilliance, the human's genius is on full display. While the HFY had relied on brute strength and advanced technology, the humans had relied on their minds, their ability to think, to adapt, and to overcome. The humans had unlocked the full potential of their technology, and in doing so, they had taken the fight to the very heart of the HFY empire. As the humans continue to exploit the weaknesses in the HFY systems, the alien race begins to realize that they are fighting a battle they can't win. The humans' ability to outthink them, to use their own technology against them, is something the HFY never saw coming. The balance of power has shifted, and now it's the humans who hold the upper hand. This part of the story is crucial, not just for its action and suspense, but for what it represents. It's the moment where humanity's true potential is unlocked. It's a reminder that while technology and power are important, it's the human spirit, the ability to adapt, to learn, and to overcome, that makes all the difference. The HFY, with all their power, are now at the mercy of the humans they once saw as nothing more than a primitive species. And as the humans continue to take control of the alien technology, it becomes clear that they are unstoppable. The time has come for humanity's final stand. After months of fighting and surviving against the superior Jithor forces, the humans know this is their last chance to win the war. The stakes have never been higher. The Jithor, who once thought they could easily conquer Earth, have now found themselves at the mercy of the very species they underestimated. Their massive flagship fleet, which once symbolized their power, is now positioned on the outskirts of Earth, ready to deliver a crushing blow to the last remnants of human resistance. But humanity, always unpredictable and resourceful, isn't ready to give up. The humans may have been outmatched in terms of sheer strength and technology, but they've learned from their mistakes. Their strategy has evolved, and now they have developed new weapons and tactics that are unlike anything the Jithor have ever seen. Using cloaking devices, once thought to be an alien advantage, humans now adapt this technology to make themselves nearly invisible to the Jithor's sensors. Their ships, equipped with new, powerful weapons and unconventional designs, are now ready to face the ultimate challenge. As the final battle begins, the Jithor commanders are confident in their victory. Their flagship fleet, a massive collection of alien warships, is poised to destroy Earth once and for all. They have the numbers, the firepower, and the advanced AI that runs their military strategy. But what they don't realize is that humanity's greatest strength isn't just their technology. It's their determination, their resilience, and their ability to think in ways that the Jithor can't predict. Humans are not bound by the same rigid logic that governs the alien eye. They can improvise, adapt, and fight with an unpredictable chaos that confounds even the most advanced systems. The battle begins with an intense, high-stakes atmosphere. Humanity's forces, though small in number compared to the Jithor, launch a surprise attack on the flagship fleet. The cloaking devices keep their movements hidden, allowing them to strike where the Jithor least expect it. At first, the Jithor commanders think it's just a fluke, a desperate move from a dying species. But as the humans continue to strike, using their new weapons and tactical ingenuity, the alien fleet starts to fall apart. The Jithor's once mighty ships, equipped with the most advanced weapons, are slowly crippled by the unexpected human attacks. The humans don't just rely on brute force. They use their environment, their technology, and their knowledge of alien weaknesses to create a perfect storm of destruction. Their new weapons, designed with their limited resources in mind, are proving to be surprisingly effective against the Jithor's fleet. The aliens, who once thought they could dominate the human race, are now struggling to defend themselves from the very species they sought to wipe out. But the real turning point comes when humanity targets the Jithor flagship, the heart of their fleet. With coordinated attacks from multiple angles, the humans manage to breach the flagship's defenses and destroy its core. The massive ship, once the symbol of Jithor's dominance, explodes in a fiery burst, sending shockwaves through the alien fleet. The flagship's destruction sends a ripple effect throughout the Jithor's entire military network. Without their central command, the Jithor are thrown into chaos. Their ships, once coordinated and deadly, now flounder in disarray. As the Jithor fleet begins to collapse, the aliens realize they have been outsmarted by the humans. Their advanced AI, which they relied on to control every aspect of their empire, was no match for humanity's unpredictability and resourcefulness. The Jithor are stunned, and their commanders, who had once believed they could crush humanity with ease, are forced to admit that they made a grave mistake. They underestimated the humans in every way, from their willpower to their ability to adapt. The humans didn't just rely on their technology. They relied on their hearts, their spirit, and their willingness to sacrifice everything for their freedom. But the victory comes at a great cost. Many brave soldiers have fallen in this final battle, and the toll on humanity's forces has been immense. Yet, despite the losses, the humans stand tall. Their determination and willpower have carried them through the darkest moments. The Zhithor, for all their technological superiority, are now retreating in defeat, their empire crumbling before them. The humans have not only fought for their survival, but for the future of their planet, and their victory is a testament to their resilience. As the dust settles, and the final remnants of the Zhithor fleet begin to retreat, humanity stands victorious. The humans have done the impossible. They've defeated an advanced alien race with superior technology, an empire that once seemed invincible. But it wasn't just the technology that won the day. It was the human spirit, the drive to protect their world and their future, that led them to victory. The Zhithor, having underestimated humanity at every turn, now realize that the true power of Earth lies not in its technology, but in its people. It was the humans' willingness to fight against all odds, to make impossible sacrifices, and to keep pushing forward no matter how difficult the challenge, that turned the tide of the war. The Zhithor, despite their advanced technology and AI systems, are now forced to flee, realizing that they've been defeated by the most powerful force in the universe, the human will to survive. The final battle is over, and humanity has won. The Zhithor's empire has been shattered, their fleets destroyed, and their AI systems dismantled. The humans have proven that even against overwhelming odds, they can fight back and come out on top. It is a victory that will be remembered for generations, a victory that shows the true power of humanity, their ingenuity, their strength, and their unbreakable spirit. The final stand of humanity has ended in triumph, and the Zhithor have learned a powerful lesson. Never underestimate the will of humanity. After the epic final battle, Earth stands as a symbol of defiance, and humanity's victory over the once dominant Zhithor AI empire marks the beginning of an entirely new chapter in the galaxy. The once feared alien empire has collapsed under the weight of their own arrogance. The Zhithor, who once saw themselves as the supreme force in the universe, are now no more than a scattered, broken race, forced to retreat to the farthest corners of the galaxy. The last remnants of their fleet, shattered and leaderless, flee into the depths of space, while the human forces stand victorious, bloody but unbowed. Their fight for survival has reshaped the future. Now, as Earth rises from the ashes of war, humans are no longer seen as a primitive species, but as a formidable force in the galaxy. The Galactic Federation, once made up of alien species who looked down on humanity, now stands with them as equals. Humans, having faced an existential threat and triumphed, have proven that their strength is not just in their technology or resources, but in something far deeper: their spirit, their unpredictability, and their refusal to give up in the face of overwhelming odds. With the Zhithor's downfall, Earth is accepted as a member of the Galactic Federation, an honor that no one would have imagined possible before the war. Humans, once seen as primitive and insignificant, are now a vital and respected part of the galactic community. Their reputation has spread far and wide, not because of their advanced technology or massive fleets, but because of their unyielding determination, their willingness to fight against an unbeatable enemy, and their ability to adapt in ways that even the most powerful alien civilizations could never have anticipated. But despite the victory, the scars of the war remain. The cost of their triumph is high, and the emotional toll of losing so many brave souls, including heroes like Bonner, hangs heavy over Earth. Yet even in grief, humanity stands strong. The lessons learned during their battle against the Zhithor shape their future. Earth has become a beacon of hope for other races, proving that even the most outmatched species can rise up and defy the odds. Humans have shown that the true power lies not in technology or military strength, but in the heart and spirit of a people willing to fight for their survival, no matter the cost. In the wake of the war, the galaxy is a different place. The Zhithor, once the ruthless overlords of a massive empire, are now just a cautionary tale. Their fall serves as a reminder that no empire is invincible, that no matter how advanced or powerful a species may seem, there is always a force that can bring them down. The Zhithor underestimated humanity in every way possible. They thought humans were nothing more than a primitive species with no chance of survival against their advanced technology. But they were wrong. Humanity's true strength lies in its ability to adapt, to think outside the box, and to use its creativity and resilience to overcome any challenge. As the Galactic Federation embraces humanity as a key member, the other species look to Earth for leadership. The humans have proven themselves worthy of respect, not just for their military prowess, but for their values. The war has changed humanity, yes, but it has also united them in a way that nothing else could have. The survivors of the war are not just fighting to survive anymore. They are fighting to lead, to shape a new era in the galaxy. The message is clear. They may have been the underdogs, they may have been the ones underestimated, but now they are the ones in control. They are the ones who will lead the galaxy into the future. The final moments of the story leave a powerful impression as the camera pans over the aftermath of the war. The once destroyed cities on Earth are now beginning to rebuild. The heroes who fought for survival, including the fallen Bonner, are honored with memorials that symbolize their sacrifice. The leaders of the Galactic Federation look to Earth not with condescension, but with respect. The people of Earth, with their resolve, their ingenuity, and their unbreakable spirit, have proven that they deserve their place among the stars. As the story concludes, a final voice echoes through the vastness of space, a voice full of determination and pride. They thought we were insane. But now we are the ones who lead. This line serves as a fitting conclusion to humanity's journey. It captures the essence of their struggle, a fight against all odds, a victory born not from technology, but from the human spirit. The new era has begun. Humanity has proven that they can overcome the impossible, and as they look forward, they are not just survivors of an alien invasion, but leaders of a new age, one where their values, courage, unity, and a fierce will to survive will guide them as they lead the galaxy into the future. The story of Earth's victory over the Zathor will be remembered for generations, a testament to what humans can achieve when they stand together, united and determined. The galaxy is a different place now, and it's humanity that holds the future in its hands.